What is up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be showcasing a Master League Classic Premier team. At the time I'm making this video, all three leagues have come back for the final week of Season 9 of Pokemon Go Battle League. And sorry, I haven't uploaded the past couple of days. Normally I like to upload every day if I can, 5 to 6 times a week. And I've only uploaded 2 videos in the last like 5 days or so, so apologies for that. Just a combination of things. Just end of the season gets a little bit tiresome of like Kanto Cup over and over again for the past 2 weeks. And I also went a little overboard with the amount of tournaments I've been playing in. Just the grind to get you an idea of how many tournaments I've been playing. I do 6 Sylph tournaments per month, which comes out to about 40 matches, which is like in a month, that's like over 1 match per day, 1.3 matches per day. And then I've been doing the Aero Draft League, where I'm doing pretty well. I'm in 2nd place right now out of 32 trainers. I've been doing Sylph Factions with my Mazer teammates. I've been doing the Unified Cup, where me and my buddies Burnabus and Hot Pocket are actually in the finals, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, just Gym Breakers as well, representing Team USA as the captain. So I've been involved in just so many different formats and cups that it's taken. It's been a big time commitment, and I think I'm going to tone it down a little bit with all the tournaments I've been doing. I might have to take a step back from Sylph and do it a little more casually. As much as I like competing and trying to be one of the best trainers and trying to prove that, I might have to take a step back from that. Focus more on the content creation and the community. Because as we all know, the game has had some issues. There are content creators that are stepping away from the game, like J Farm. I'm sure you guys saw that. So it's probably best I this is what I like most, I think, is just like having a community with you guys and sharing some fun content with you. So it might be best maybe I don't do 6 Sylph tournaments a month. Maybe I just do a couple and give myself more time where I'm able to make videos consistently, because I really love to keep growing this channel. And yeah, anyway, so all that said, I've got a Master League Premier Classic team for you, which I did not come up with myself. I didn't come up with this in any way. I got this from FP Sticks. He made a video on this same team, and I'm like, that looks like a fun team. Let's give it a shot. And after that long intro, we're getting into some battles. Haxorus, Snorlax, Metagross. Oh my word, are you kidding me, Rise? The Snorlax is running. I had Superpower and I actually changed it to Earthquake in this set. So apologies for that. You guys can throw a temper tantrum if you want. The graphics is Superpower. I'm actually running Earthquake, but I do recommend Superpower as probably the better move choice. But we are gonna hypothetically see some Earthquakes catch people off guard, and I do like having it just for that reason, when you can catch someone off guard when they don't feel like they need to shield the Superpower, but then boom, EQ. But yeah, Haxorus, it's a great core breaker for the steel types like Excadrill, Metagross, Magnezone that you'll see in Master League Premier Classic. Here, I'm gonna bait because I feel like they might shield a Superpower anyway. So I'm going for a bait. They don't shield. Ugh, that would have been so nice. That would have been so nice to land it. Remember the Rise rule of baiting. Never, always bait 50% of the time, sometimes, occasionally. It's the Rise rule of baiting. And Trail Run coming through. Haxorus is extremely squishy, so we did have to shield that. In comes Togekiss, and we do have to be a little bit careful here, because we can't afford to let this Togekiss take out our Metagross. We have to get rid of it. But we also can't allow the Excadrill to farm so much that it and I guess I'm just committing to fast moves at this point. I had like 2 mashes, so I might as well have thrown one, but I figure, yeah. And I snuck in a counter there, so we've got this. Because even if you're at 100 energy, 45, minus 45, minus 45, you'd be at 10, so you'd still be 3 mud shots away. 4 mud shots away, yeah. So even if you had 100 energy, You throw 2 drill runs, you'd still be 4 mud shots away from the 3rd drill run. So at that point, I knew I could just save a shield for my hacks and counter down. And we were all good. Great lead. Haxorus into Magnezone. This is where we want to see it because our backline does struggle a little bit. And I've seen this team comp a lot. Magnezone and Snorlax together. What do they typically have in back? Togekiss, I think? I think they typically have Togekiss in back. So I do a bunch of chip damage and then I go into my Snorlax. So that chip damage will help my Snorlax secure this matchup in the mirror. But again, I'm not running Superpower. And a Body Slam doesn't KO from this range. So this is still a little bit sketchy. So I'm just going to keep over farming a ton. I'm trying to lure him into superpowering me to get me lower. And also put him into Body Slam range. I'm going for a Body Slam myself here. But like I said, this won't KO, unfortunately. And I really don't want all this energy to go away. So do I shield this? I do, and it's a Body Slam, unfortunately. I figure he probably doesn't have superpower at this point. So yeah, I take it. Oh man, it's getting a little scary. Does Magnezone come back? He catches on the Togekiss. And this is amazing that we did not Earthquake or Superpower. Because we had 100 energy, so we actually still have an EQ stored. And we're in a pretty great situation here. I just Bullet Punch all the way down. He doesn't even get to a Flamethrower. I'm just going straight for the EQ. There's absolutely no point for me baiting right here. Baiting could potentially give him a win con. Get off another EQ. And remember, we have that EQ stored on Snorlax. Because Earthquake is 65 energy. Body Slam is 35 energy. A Pokemon can store a maximum of 100 energy. So you can actually stack one of each when you're fully capped out. Wild Charge takes me out. I come in with hacks. And then you're gonna see me try to flex. You're actually undercharged the Night Slash. I undercharged the Night Slash, so I don't take it out. I shield. It's a return! Could you imagine? And then I swap and combo play. An Earthquake. Boom. Oh, they surrendered before it actually went through. But how about that? Wild Charge return. Purified Magnezone. That's pretty cool. Shout out to that trainer for spicing it up there. Also, more than any other league, I think IVs probably matter in the Master Leagues because you're going to see a lot of mirror matches, and you want to make sure that you have 15 attack to try and win CMP. Get those break points sometimes if you only have like 12 defense, like my hacks, for example. There might be some matchups where the opponent's fast moves are doing 1 more damage per fast move, and those can make a big difference. We see a very similar team to the last one with a lead that was weak to counter, and then a Snorlax safe swap. We're playing it the same way as we did. Because if I swap my... and this is actually great that he superpowers there. So I build up some residual energy. Then I'm going to go for a Body Slam. Unfortunately, he gets to this. It's not worth the shield. I probably should have Body Slammed to potentially get a shield. Because once again, they probably think I'm running Superpower. I come in hacks. He makes a nice catch. I did a few extra counters to try to avoid that from happening. But we're still okay here. And I'm just probably going to farm this down completely if I can. I think I got to a point where he was 1 away there. 1 or 2 away. So I do decide to throw. And he actually shields, which caught me off guard. And as long as I can save 1 shield for my hacks, I should be okay. And I do have a mash as well. So this is huge because I have some residual energy with hacks. And I still have a shield. So there's pretty much nothing our opponent can do at this point. Even if he caps out at 100 energy. our Hax would still get to a move before Excadrill would get to 2 moves on Hax. So he got a little greedy there with the overfarm. Ended up getting mashed. And we take the win. Yeah, Meteor Mash, such a busted move. Metagross is such a beast, man. I mean, some teams like try to like triple up against Metagross since it's so popular. They try and run like Gyarados, Excadrill, and I don't know, Snorlax. And Metagross still can like put in a lot of work against all 3 of those mons. Gyarados, it's a Dragon Tail. So if it has a Dragon Fast move, when I see a Gyarados lead, I switch into Snorlax. If it has Waterfall, I'll stay in. In comes Mammo. So this is a little bit sketchy. Snorlax without superpower here, gonna struggle against the Mammo. I overfarm a lot as if I'm gonna try and double up on superpowers here. I don't get a shield there. I'm hoping maybe I get a shield on this one. And I do. So that's actually really nice. Because now I should be able to bullet punch down and just shield once. If he goes for the bulldoze, that is. He does go for the bulldoze. Now I should get a full farm down. Really nice. And because Gyarados... Oh, in comes X. So I swap aggressively into my Hax. And here's what I'm thinking here. Is he kind of has to shield this, right? Because Hax can't afford to see... Oh, we got the boost! We got the boost, which we do some useful counter damage here. I'm actually going to let this first one go through. And he baits me with Aqua Tail. Man, giving me all the win cons. And now I'm going to shield. The reason I didn't shield the first one, because I knew he was going to get to 2 crunches anyway. At least I thought he would. And he could potentially get a debuff. So if he had just gone straight crunch, I think our opponent wins that game. But an unnecessary bait actually flips that result. And we're able to get the win and one-shot the Excadrill from full health. And that's what I was saying. Like, Metagross, with an energy advantage, it beats its counters. Because, like, its major counters, Excadrill, Gyarados. If Gyarados has a Dragon fast move, not a super comfortable matchup for Gyarados against Metagross. So, Metagross, just such a beast. Such a tank. And I believe we've got one more battle, which should pop up any second here. I do recommend this team. I know Haxorus isn't very common. Like, most of you might not have one. It's a rare Pokemon that I actually have built that a lot of people don't have. Dragonite, tough lead for this team. I usually go straight into Snorlax. One thing I wouldn't always recommend to do, like most of the time it's a pretty dumb thing to do, but sometimes when I've been seeing Dragonite leads with this team, I actually will go, I will throw a Dragon Claw to get a shield, and then I'll switch Snorlax. In the process of getting that Dragon Claw off, your Haxorus is going to take a ton of damage, but you usually get a shield, and that shield can be really valuable for Metagross to end up trying to sweep him back. So I feel like that in this scenario is actually pretty useful. And it's something that I've found more success with doing, because with a Dragonite lead, they typically will have a Metagross answer in back. So it is a very tough lead to overcome, because it's like if you swap Snorlax, well, Dragonite beats Snorlax pretty handily just because the Dragon Breaths do more than the licks. Stab versus non-stab. In comes Gyarados. I do have a ton of energy, but this is a Waterfall Gyarados, which is a pretty comfortable matchup for Gary. And there we go. There's a Togekiss in back. Yeah, people love to pair Dragonite and Togekiss, which I think is just crazy weak to Metagross lead, because you kind of just sack the Dragonite. And unfortunately, I can't even, because Charm is so oppressive, I can't even bullet punch down here. I have to throw a move. And at this point, since we have lost, I just Earthquake BM. That is why I'm Earthquaking a Gyarados, a flying type, because we've lost the game anyway. And he shielded the Earthquake, so at least I can say I baited his Gyarados with an Earthquake, even though we lost. And still a 4-1 that set. We go to 34-29 elo. I'm at about like the same elo right now. And yeah, it's a strong team. Haxorus, Snorlax, Metagross got the idea from FP Sticks. Shout out to his channel. Like most of you guys know of the legend FP Sticks. But all that said, thank you so much for watching. A lot of you guys have sent me some battles, and I'm gonna get around to shoutcasting some of those. So thank you guys for sending those in. It is gonna be all 3 leagues this next week, the last week of season 9. But even though it's Great League, Ultra League, Master League, I'm probably gonna showcase some more Kanto Cup stuff, some more random Master League stuff from like Premier Classic that I received. Just highlighting some fun battles, some submissions that I've gotten from you all in this last week as we approach the new season of action. And all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. It helps out the channel. Comment anything you'd like down below. It all helps the YouTube algorithm. And all that said, once again, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.